Yeah, dude. Justin, how's it going?
Have you reached the party?
Yeah, thank you so much for being here and hopping on the podcast.
Yeah, man. Enjoying the good old rainy Sunday.
I could get this open a bit more. Nope. We're going dark mode.
This isn't the Okami.
Yeah.
This isn't the Okami one.
It's like, Yeah, dude. No, I love this shit. This is like my ideal weather, but
Makes good for Sundays too.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
Sunday,
It's
yeah. Trust.
Gives you that excuse to have that lazy Sunday.
Totally. And like that's the thing is like going out there, you could go for a walk. It's not pouring too hard where it's like you could go for a nice little walk, you throw a hoodie on, you know, just go to the store or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I love it. The only thing that kind of sucks about it is if it happens 3 or 4 days in a row, it's like, my paycheck's gonna suck.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about, that inside work.
Totally. That's yeah.
That's what I
the
was
pros
talking
and the
about, that
cons.
inside work.
Yeah, totally.
Used to frame houses. Loved the rain out days until they went about 3 days long.
So you did framing before.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Okay, this is kind of making sense now about what we were talking about before the podcast.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nobody
man.
will know. It's okay.
Yeah, if you don't want to talk about the other stuff, it's all good.
No, it's okay. I mean, I make all my money off Younglink. Those 80 monthly listeners. Ooh, I'm telling you, that's like $80 a week, boys.
Golden.
If the serve was still kicking, who needs a job?
Yeah, totally.
I'm self-employed.
I'm making it, Mom. I'm making it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. All right, well, do you want to just introduce yourself, a little bit about yourself, too, and, like, which bands you're in and what it is that you do?
All right. I am the Family Goblin.
It's like he's going to say something crazy.
No, I'm Justin Linklater. I used to be Young Link, but now we are Young Link.
Nice.
As in, everyone who's come into my band in the past is now Young Link. We are all Young Link. It's like the singularity. We are Young Link.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
yeah.
I got Jordan Wagner in there, Jace Hool. You might know them from a lovely band called Repulsor Prize. And then we got Gordo Rhodes.
Nice.
He's gonna hate that I said that. we're gonna for face sake, no editing. Rhodey Rhodes. You guys won't know him because he's about 62, and no, that's just me ripping on him. He's a good guy. He's a bit older than the rest of the gang, but so am I, and I think that's what culminates to the creativity of this band. So
Totally.
otherwise, there's nothing else going on other than a little side project, but now's not the time to plug it. You guys can find out about that later.
Ooh, totally. If you want to plug it later, we can get into that. But
it might come into the conversation.
Nice.
If not, this is Young Link time.
Young Link time. All right, man. Do you want to start about the origin story with Young Link?
All right. I'll keep it short and sweet so everybody's not sitting there like, I'll take a few vape breaks in between so I can breathe.
And then this happened.
Yeah. All right. So, long story short, I used to be in a couple bands in the scene growing up. There was a band called Questions for the Sniper.
Hell yeah.
A few people listening might know about them. They were a decent band, not bad. Had a few hits in the city, Didn't do much, but kind of fizzled out. Started a band called Construct the Sky.
Nice.
We were quote-unquote progressive metalcore.
Oh, shit. When did Questions for the Sniper start, by the way? I didn't want to know.
That would have been when I was probably 14, 15.
Really?
Yeah.
Were you vocalist in that band?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
It was like 14, 15, but we didn't release anything till we got out of high school when we were like 18.
Okay. Yeah, so that EP was like after high school.
Yeah,
okay.
like we wrote it all in high school and then like brought it to the table with Greg Wright.
Nice.
Because he kind of found us through a
Okay.
show and he told us we sucked and he wanted to make us good.
No way, seriously?
Yeah,
That's
he's
hilarious.
like, your band sucks, but you guys could be good. You guys should come record with me. And we're like, we don't know how to feel about this guy. Like, should we go record with him? He just told us we suck. And then we did a live on the floor pre-pro demo with him, and it was really bad.
Yeah.
Like the screaming and like the music and stuff, like that was all good. We had this really big like fight with who was the singer of our band. We were all trying to sing and like come up with these harmonies and parts that culminated into just like resonant sounds coming out of the mic not sounding good, and the vocal patterns were not good.
Right.
Like none of the screams really got changed because it was kind of easy to gear that, but every vocal part got rewrote and like
Okay.
just few song parts like got rewrote, but basically he taught us music.
Nice.
And
Nice.
then
Great guy to start with.
yeah, without Greg Wright, I probably would still be making the same kind of shit that I was.
Boom! Shout out, Greg Wright.
He definitely paved the way. So our next choice was same with him with Construct the Sky.
Nice.
But different band, you know. But we kind of came in from all our mistakes, and that Questions for the Sniper was like $5,000. We paid for like 5-song EP.
Wow.
Real drums, like you know, first EP. Let's do everything legit and real off the floor, right?
But I can tell you're still proud of it because you recently reshared it not too long ago, and I was like, I remember this band.
It's a
briefly, but I do.
It's a fun journey, right? It's like a stepping stone, right?
Totally.
It's like it's good to look back because I don't even feel like I'm the same person as I was when I was 18. So it's kind of like you get to listen to it with new eyes, and ears.
Totally.
So it's fun in that way. So when we did Construct, we came to the table ready with pre-pros. Like we bought stuff, we pre-pro demos out. And
Nice.
We paid like around $1,400 for that.
Nice.
Skipped on the real drums, but
it
was, you know, the preparation showed the amount of cost.
Yeah, night and day. And it was with Greg again?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then things kind of fizzled out from there.
Yeah.
Our drummer moved to Kamloops, wanted to live that BC dream.
Okay, yeah.
You know, I hate Edmonton. I want to move to BC.
It's too cold here. Let's go to mild cold now.
Goes to Vancouver, goes to Kamloops, you know, does the jaunt around, misses all their friends. Yeah. Comes back home.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The classic, right?
Yeah.
So, I want to sniffle in the mic. So, the classic, right? Like,
totally.
Who didn't want to move to BC / who doesn't
want
to move to
totally.
BC,
Actually,
right?
it's funny you say Kamloops. I tell my friends all the time, like, that's where I want to retire.
Yeah. It's a good place, right?
Yeah,
like,
it's beautiful.
Kamloops is like the Red Deer of BC.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good way to put it.
You got Kelowna 4 hours, 2 hours away, I think.
Yeah. And then
Vancouver 4 hours away.
Yeah.
And then Jasper's kind of a hike. But
you
still kind of got like, I mean, what else do you need other than Kelowna and Vancouver?
Totally. Totally. I agree.
But, I mean, for me, Edmonton's a home because of the friends I made and all that. So that's what keeps me here is the people.
And you grew up here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Morinville, but.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Sick, dude.
So, you know, back on topic, we fucking did that Construct the Sky shit. It was awesome. Great time. Great learning experience. Figured out some new screams doing that.
Nice.
And then nothing happened.
No.
And then we did Sunscapes.
Yeah.
3 years later.
You
know, Mitch from Valeria.
Mitch from Valeria.
They're more of like a metal band.
Okay, I
kind of like power metal.
Local, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
like
I've seen
Mitch
the name.
Stakalo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's been in like a power metal band his whole life, but super huge into metalcore. So he wanted to do something with us. And he was like, let's do something like out of this world.
Gotcha.
So we wrote like a crazy Architects style song.
Yeah.
I would say it sounds very much like Architects. If I want to toot my own horn a bit.
Dude.
You can go check it out. Sunscapes Bliss. Tell us if it sounds like Architects.
Do it.
The cleans don't, but the cleans aren't me.
You can tell there's an influence there. We'll put it that way.
We were super into that fucking... what was that? Not All Our Gods and
yes.
Not Lost Forever. The one before that, Dayseeker.
Okay.
It had Dayseeker on it.
Like, and Alpha Omega.
Yeah. We were super into that one, so that's kind of what inspired like that Sunscape song.
Cool. Yeah.
We kind of like jacked Outside Our Heart.
Yeah. Totally.
We kind of jacked Outside Our Heart. We knew it. So if you hear it, we totally intentionally did that.
At least you're honest. At least you're honest. We can appreciate that.
So and then we released like another song that was totally not Architects core at all, but
it's good.
It was a good one, and then nothing came of that. Mitch, the drummer, he was doing Kelowna stuff.
Right.
BC again.
Wait.
We lose another drummer to BC.
So that's what happened. So he came back, and then you worked with him again, and then he left again?
No, a different drummer for Construct went to BC, and then we had another like Edmonton homie.
No way.
Yeah, and then he like started becoming an architect. So he was doing school in Kelowna, and like playing shows just was not feasible. We didn't even have a jam.
Oh, okay.
Just like an internet band. So that's where Younglink came into play.
Nice.
I was like, well, what am I gonna do?
Yeah. You don't want to give
I need
up.
something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, excuse me. And in the time,
Dude, just do it in the mic next time.
yeah, I got some pretty good burps. If it's a good one, I'll do it in the
Yes,
mic.
please.
Fucking. So I was like, I got to do something.
Yeah.
Got to do something. And I was hanging out with Luke from Captains, and he was like, "Why don't you just like go solo?" And I was like, what am I gonna do? I was like, playing metal or like punk or anything feels cheap.
Mm-hmm.
It feels fake. Like, and he's like, "Oh no, that's fine." You know, so he bought a beat, loaded it up on his computer. He's like, "Oh, let's sing to this right now." Fucking passes me the mic.
Oh,
so we
shit.
just record like something in like an hour, and he's like, "All right, it's up on SoundCloud."
Nice.
And I was like, "Oh damn, just like that. All right, okay,
Nice.
cool."
That's sick. Is
So-
it still there, by the way?
Yeah, it's still there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, you dude.
it's still there.
I can post it in the
I was
YouTube.
gonna say we can drop links. yeah.
I'm going to be
It's-
now.
It's pretty funny to hear in like comparison to how I sound today,
Yeah.
because this is like 3.5 years ago,
So was this during COVID then?
right before
Right
COVID
before.
hit. I
Okay.
would say, yeah,
Okay.
maybe like a solid 6 months before.
Because Sunscapes was 2019.
2017 to 2019. We
Oh,
did
okay.
2017 for one song, and then 2019 for the second.
I see. So then you
Yeah.
had a little bit of a break in between.
Yeah,
And
and
then
like
you-
I wasn't even doing anything in that time other than practicing singing,
Okay, yeah.
like in my parents' garage. Shout out to living at home.
Let's go.
I had a nice setup there. I had a fucking PA speaker where I could just direct plug my mic in and then like line in
Okay.
my music, and like I could crank that shit.
Yeah.
And nobody could say anything.
Right.
Couldn't give a noise complaint. No nothing. Shout out to Mornville.
Yeah, there you go.
Pissing less
More
people off.
shout-outs.
my parents had a friend offer their gazebo
Shit.
in order for me to not jam in the garage,
Okay.
like playing drums and doing
Of course.
music.
Of course.
Because the drummer who left to BC put his drum set in my garage,
Oh
so
shit.
I was fucking drumming every day too.
Right. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just trying to like get locked in with timing and stuff. Figured
Mhm.
it would make me a better vocalist.
Totally. A better musician in general. Yeah.
So that was kind of all that. So learning to sing, then the Luke stuff happened, and I was like, all right, well, let's do it.
Nice.
So I fucking went out and bought a beat,
Nice.
recorded my first song. Oh no, there was a guy in there. There was a guy I met through a emo trap group.
Okay.
Emo trap group.
Nice, dude. The
This
drama
guy,
in that
yeah,
group.
that's fucking hilarious. If anybody's watching this and you want entertainment on Facebook, join the emo trap group. You have to get approved to get in. I'll get you in. Like, this is shit you want to see. This is like this is like emo, like fucking 90102.
Yeah.
Like the amount of shit you will see in there, like you'll be entertained daily.
Yeah.
So shout out to the emo trap group.
Shout out to Lil Witchy.
Yeah. Oh my god. I love how he made his way here still.
Had to. I rep everybody. Let's go.
That's great. That's great. I love that. Yeah, so I met this guy Dustin in there, and he was a rapper, and he just kind of hit me up, wanted to do a collab EP. So that's how
Nice.
the first Younglink song came out.
Nice. Okay.
And he wanted to do a collab EP with me, and we were like working together. We had like 5-6 songs done, and we were just kind of putting out final mixes. Well, the goddamn guy had to pass away on me
No way.
mid-process. Yeah,
Rest in peace.
yeah. He was a great guy, man. He was funny. He sent me videos of like he's like, oh, out of toilet paper, and his cat's like there. He grabs his cat, like cuts the video, right? Like just stupid shit like that, right? Like one of those
Okay.
just like characters who like knew how to make everything funny.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
really good rapper too, and good at making beats. So
Was he in the States?
yeah, he was
Oh.
actually in Colorado,
Okay.
Yeah.
Sick.
and like just kind of like hit me up on Insta. So we did some stuff together and kind of put a fire under my ass to release.
Right.
But I only released one song with him because that's all we had, like final.
And what song was that one?
The first Younglink song.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
Sick.
got like me singing in the beginning, and then there's a
Yeah.
bunch of like rapping, and then like I sing at the end.
Mm-hmm.
I do a couple like whoas like behind him rapping.
Yeah. Wow.
So it was like that's kind of where I was like geared to in the beginning, but like felt like a like domino of events kind of
Right.
made me not want to do it.
Okay.
There's a few demos on SoundCloud where like they're like full on emo trap songs,
I
like,
see.
but I just didn't do anything with them. So
Right. Is that what like that process made you almost
he kind of like
hesitant?
burned my motivation in a way, just
Okay.
like because we had this whole like product and like so much like ready to go on the go, and it's just like unreleasable.
Yeah.
I was like, I could release it in the state it's in, but it wouldn't be fair to him
Mm,
because I have as
mhm.
much time to polish it out at
Right.
the time. And like I knew there was reasons we didn't release it. Like you could even hear him go like
Really?
Like in a song, and he's like, I don't like that.
Oh, okay.
Some ASMR in here for everyone too.
Yeah. We're just giving you a taste of his original music.
It was ASMR. We talked in like, this is mustache on the pop filter.
Oh my god.
Hope you guys like that one. We'll be here all
Hey,
night.
producer, we're gonna need someone to clean that mic up.
Wipes his dirty mustache on my shit.
A little brush, clean it after. What the hell?
Just an advisory. I haven't showered in a week too.
Oh, great.
Think of all that construction garbage.
All that dust. Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
so that was kind of a bum out, right?
Yeah.
So I kind of like went into the
What do you
pop punk
do?
route,
Okay.
and that's where like kind of releasing like pop punk came out and doing a bit of emo trap blend with pop punk.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got the band,
Nice.
and it was like, okay, well, I think I've got more freedom now.
Totally. So you were doing the pop punk stuff before you got the band, like a little
Yeah.
bit. Okay.
Yeah, it
prior.
was like geared in there.
right, like Gone before.
Yeah, like Gone was a full emo trap song.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
remember.
it was like fully emo
But that
trap.
was before your band.
Yeah.
That's
so, like,
sick. That's sick. Okay.
That was a bought song though.
Oh, okay.
I
I
paid
see.
for that. I didn't
see.
do that.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh,
that was
well.
bought.
Yeah.
I leased that beat.
So how did you do that one? I know this we're getting a little off topic, but like, how did you do some of those songs that you bought that you re-released?
It was just Gone.
It was just Gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, if he wants to come at me, Grunge Joe, you know who I am. You wrote the lead. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we even changed the lead.
Oh, okay.
His
Yeah.
is like, and it has like a slide to a hammer on, where
Totally.
ours is just all strum picking.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, as far as that goes, like I wrote the lyrics, I came up with the vocal patterns,
Mhm.
like the original song behind Gone, like 2.0, the new one,
Yeah.
is completely original,
Yeah,
right? Like
yeah.
it followed the same structure, but like me and Jordan were pissing around, and do you know Skyline by Era?
Okay. Yeah.
You could sing that to the chorus of Gone.
Okay. Interesting.
I never thought that I could withstand falling short. So it's like you can't
No
own
way.
right? Like
Yeah.
you can't, right?
Yeah,
It's even in the
totally.
same key as Skyline, right? So it's like
Great song.
that's why I was like, if he really wants to get mad about it,
Yeah.
he can. But we took it and made it original, and that was the whole point.
Mhm.
Like, is there's the least songs are gonna get phased out.
Right.
And then
Right.
everything's just going to get recorded to originals. And
Yeah.
we'll take elements of maybe some of the ones
Right.
and then just restructure them. Maybe just like restructure a whole new song around the vocals.
Mm-hmm.
And be like, hey, it's still the same song, but
Yeah.
it's ours now. And
Totally.
like, we can do it. So
Nice.
why not?
Yeah. Okay, so you got so before you got the band, you were buying some songs, making some songs.
Yeah, I
yourself.
bought like 3 or 4. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the
couple
band came
leases.
along.
Yeah.
Nice. And that started last year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Last year and about a month and a half ago,
Nice.
which is crazy. It feels way longer to me, man.
Yeah.
Way longer.
But you're enjoying the process with the band over doing
Yeah.
it yourself.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
it's. I mean, I still have a heavy foot in keeping everything together
Mm.
and like organizing what goes down, but it's easier. Like having Jordan,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Nice.
he can help balance a load with me with
Yeah.
recording and everything too. Like when we did the EP, the instrumental half was all Jordan,
Okay.
and I just gave my like tidbits, being like, hey, like guitar tone here or like this here. I don't remember exactly what, small, like not enough to put my stamp to say I did it.
Right.
But then the vocals were my side, so I did all the vocal engineering and mixing and stuff, and then we sat down in a room together and did final mixes and masters.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's sick.
so it was like fun. I'm sure you know all about that with your own band.
Yep.
You guys do all your own stuff.
Yeah. Pretty much everything up until like it comes to the mixing part and the mastering. We even sometimes reach out for other production needs too, but a lot of like the tracking part actually comes from just like the jam space,
Yeah.
and then wherever we plan on doing drums.
Shout out to mine and Jordan's bedrooms.
Ah,
That's-
yeah, dude.
I mean, we did use my parents' garage and Gord's house for vocal tracking.
Nice. Shout out to your parents.
they fucking kill it, dude.
Yeah.
I don't even got to talk to them. Like,
Nice.
I just like show up, And I'm like, hey, mom, dad, how's it going? They're like, oh, what's up? What are you doing here? And then they like think for a second. They're like, oh, it's Jordan behind you. Like, yep. We're here to track vocals.
Nice.
And it's been kind of fun lately because we're doing the Okami stuff.
Yes.
So we're sitting there going, and then like my mom will like come out and she'll be like, we're going to bed. And I'm like, yeah, that's great, mom. Like, have a good night. We'll lock the house up and love ya. She's like, have a good night. She leaves back to bed. Like,
that's hilarious.
but you gotta like love when you have parents who are desensitized to the scene, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So like you're literally like making the stupidest of noises. Like I think I've made the stupidest noises I've ever made recording the Okami songs.
Yeah.
Like,
ooh,
like the dumbest noises. Like, I'll plug it now. Okami CA. That's the band you want to hear if you want to cancel me, because guess what? You're gonna bring a baby cannon to the show, and you are going to be launching children. I am not kidding you. They can be artificial. Toys R Us has some good deals.
Not been there recently.
Neither have I, but you know how like little girls love to play with dolls, right?
Yeah,
like
totally.
imagine if you got like a t-shirt cannon and loaded it with like 10 artificial babies,
Yes.
and then when like the breakdown drops, it's like it's just like,
are these real? Oh no, it's not
Yeah.
a real child.
it's just, you know, when you hear something really heavy and it's like all I can think about is like bust out the baby cannon, because it's so heavy. And like, what is the most like not grotesque, because it's not grotesque, but like the most like it's not insensitive even. I mean, I guess it could be insensitive if you don't have a cheeky sense of humor and
Yeah.
understand that I'm joking.
They're like, before I do Justin.
Here at Younglink, we support babies, motherhood, and fatherhood. We will not put your baby into a cannon. Bring us the old ones, though, that from when your kids were growing up that you have in the storage trunks. We could save a lot of money for the next set. This isn't Younglink. This is Okami. Remember, 2 different entities.
That's hilarious.
That's my Okami plug.
Nice, nice. I was gonna ask you about that after, actually, because I've seen, Jordan posting about it a little bit too,
Yeah.
and it's like, is it? That's a new just passion project you got going?
Yeah,
on,
just
Joe?
passion.
Okay.
Like, if we could find somebody who could play the drums to that, like, we'd be flabbergasted.
Yeah.
Like, we're talking like we need like a infant annihilator drummer. We need somebody from like Infant Annihilator, or like somebody who's like
yeah.
like who can just sit there and like you can gravity blast, blast beat. Like your kicks have to be able to like proceed up to like 190 BPM on doubles, like consistently.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
I'm not your man.
It's programmed for a reason.
Yeah.
We have a spot in one of the songs where like we always say bust out the 50 cal, because it's like because it literally sounds like a 50 cal on the kick, right?
Oh yeah.
And like some people, you gotta turn those kicks down, and we're like,
more kick.
we kind of left it like that, to be honest.
Yeah.
But we will have a better mix than the single for our final release.
Right.
We're gonna chill it down just a bit, but there will be tons of clipping.
That's
the last one clipped for $9.99.
Really?
Oh yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
That's sick.
The whole song bounced out with red.
Sick. More clipping.
Just like, can I make this clip any harder? Joshua Travis
Yes.
released a solo EP.
Nice.
And he talked about how clipping can be good. So me and Jordan applied that concept of like how clipping can be good, because he recorded it clipping, processed it digitally, ran it back through analog, clipped it in analog, and then ran it back to digital and clipped it some more.
Really?
So it's clipping in like 4 different versions of the recording. Like the final master got bounced out, or mix at least. I don't know if it was the master. I could be remembering incorrectly. But it was the mix at least. Got bounced out, clipped through analog settings, back into digital, got boosted again, and then finally mastered. So like that whole album is like, if you run it through like a meter, like when you bounce out in your DAW, it will just red 999 the whole way through. Yeah.
Huh. It still sounds all right.
Sounds great.
Okay.
Sounds great.
That's wild.
Darko US.
Yeah.
Same idea. Every single thing almost on every album.
Really?
Full clipping. Whole way across the board.
Never paid that much attention.
I think it's
making sense now.
I think it's because once you clip so hard, it's like there's like a ceiling, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you can only jump so high.
Right.
And then like it hits a wall and it's like it can clip more, but can it clip more to the human ear?
Yeah.
Right? Can you even hear it once there's so much noise and chaos happening?
Yeah.
Right?
Jesus.
Like you got a guy going like there's so much going on at once. Like,
yeah.
Why even compete for the wall?
Totally.
Just add it to the wall. We kind of did that with the Younglink EP, but dialed it.
Yeah.
Like dialed it way back.
Okay.
But we wanted it to sound loud.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're sitting there at 25% volume, you still want it to sound like it's like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jeez.
No clipping though.
Yeah. Is that song that you just released too? Is it on Spotify and that?
Yeah. For which one, Okami or Younglink?
Okami.
Yeah, Okami. Yeah, that's on Spotify.
Okay,
yeah.
Yeah. I know I'm getting off track. I do want to get back to.
That's
Younglink.
okay. It can be Younglink and Okami.
Totally. Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
We're going to talk about it.
I want people to listen to both, anyways.
Yes,
so
yes, totally. If you're listening.
The Okami stuff is fun. It's literally just purely like joy. When we finished the last song for the EP, we have a moment about a minute in where we decide to stop enunciating.
Nice.
No words.
Okay.
Like we had to like retrack parts because something sounded too much like a word. like you're enunciating there.
Yeah.
Like it sounds like someone could pick something out that you're saying.
And you're like, nope, don't want that.
It needs to be complete gibberish. Absolute gibberish.
Huh. Interesting.
And it's like
Nice.
I'm like, is this even music anymore?
Would you like play it live without a drummer maybe just to do it one day?
We need a fucking like pumping system.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we'd have to find a guitar player.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Because Jordan is like, I think I could play guitar and scream this at the same time. I'm like,
no?
I don't think so.
Interesting.
Because I think we used 5 notes in the whole EP.
Right. Jesus.
I think the first song is 1 and 3 and opens.
Nice.
The second song has a 1 and then it has some like but they're all like pitch shifted and affected to be choppy.
Right.
So you couldn't actually play them live.
Jeez.
So it's just like the whole time. Couple 1s in there.
That's hilarious.
The third song, I think it might be all opens.
Ooh.
And then the last song has like a little wheedly needly in it that could actually be played.
Okay. Nice.
And like beyond that, I think it's like 2 notes.
Okay.
Just literally stupidity, right?
Kind of sounded like it, but it works. I like it.
But that's where the fun's like, it's fun to get that out because then we can have Younglink as like the mainstay, where it's like, there was a few sets in the past there where I was like, like during Younglink, and Gord was like, bro, this is Younglink. I was like, yeah, and he's like, you guys got to figure this out. Like, you guys got to do something to like exert that energy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then me and Jordan have been talking about like doing some fucking stupid ass shit for a long time. I was like, sat down and did it. And
yeah, totally.
It quelled the heavy energy out of Younglink.
Yeah.
Because Younglink's a post-hardcore band.
Totally.
Basically, at the end of the day. We're going to have moments that make us feel more metalcore. But post-hardcore, like, I want to bring 2006 back with the feel of 2010, 2012.
Nice. Yeah.
Bring that back.
Totally.
Like, huge influence-wise, do you know the Apureevil?
Don't know the Apureevil.
They're local.
Okay.
To Canada.
Yeah.
They're from Ontario, but
nice.
You might know of Brand of Sacrifice.
Yes, I do know.
The Afterimage was Brand of Sacrifice.
Oh, okay.
Every same member.
Yeah.
But they were like, kind of like that more like gent post-hardcore. Like,
nice.
had the super heavy parts, but super like high sales and vocals and like.
Okay.
Huge inspiration for me to this day.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like.
Is it kind of like a Repulse vibe then?
Softer.
Softer.
But just as heavy.
Okay. Okay.
Softer, but just as heavy.
Gotcha.
They have like, sometimes I call Repulse, like, I'll be like, fuck, what do I call them? They have the, I'll be like, say Ocean's 8 the after image. That's what I'll call them. I'm like, oh, you mean Ocean's 8 the after image?
That's awesome. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
I'd say that to a T is like, even though it's not all the main members' influences, I'll show you after this. You'll be like, yeah, that is Repulse. If those two bands had a baby, that's what you'd get.
Interesting. Yeah, I never listened to a lot of Ocean's 8 Alaska. They were here once with fucking I think it was North Lane, like Moss to Flames.
Man, I wish I saw that.
Yeah, it was a great show.
I didn't listen to Oceans till the All Was Lost / Repulse Boys.
Okay, yeah.
Put me on them.
Nice. And you were like, yeah.
Because Brett was talking about how Chris Turner was best drummer alive.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, debatable,
and
but
he was
he's good.
really gassing him up, right?
Yeah,
so I was like, fuck, whatever, I'll go check this out.
Yeah.
And because he kept saying, he's like, I can play The Escapist by Ocean's 8 Alaska. And I'd be like, I don't even know that song, man.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, yeah, well, I can play it. And I'd be like, I'm sure you can. You're fucking great.
Yeah.
And then one day I'm like sitting at home like 2 years ago. I'm like, The Escapist, Ocean's 8 Alaska. Right out the gate, it's gravity blasting. I'm like, oh, shit.
Nice.
I was like, I've been sleeping. I honestly thought Ocean's 8 Alaska was We Found Alaska. Do you remember that band?
They
were from Medicine Hat or like Lethbridge.
Nice.
Old metalcore band.
Nice.
From like local. But yeah, I confused them with them. So I thought they were like some shitty like Lethbridge local band.
Yeah.
They weren't good. I'm sorry if anybody from We Found Alaska is listening today.
Oh no. Okay.
I already said it. I went up to it.
It's already out there. Yeah. No, that's fair. I'd never heard of those guys.
They weren't that good.
Were they a metalcore band?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
They were like, Scarlett O'Hara.
Oof. I don't even know if I know
It was just like simple formula, like early attack, stand up and scream formula.
Okay.
Breakdown, chorus, breakdown.
Nice.
Chorus. Part.
Yeah.
Breakdown, chorus.
Okay.
Fair
enough.
Like they weren't terrible, but it was just like very stale.
Yeah.
Very bland.
Interesting. You're just like, not my cup of tea. It's all
And
good.
if anyone thinks my music is bland, well then, yeah, maybe you're right. Because it's called an opinion.
True.
They didn't see that one coming.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Okay, so Younglink, you guys got any upcoming shows? I know
I'll say it now. Is this going to come out before July 9th?
this is going to come out probably sometime this week.
July 9th. It's not out on the books yet, but we're putting one together with Dexter.
Nice.
Temple.
Okay, sick.
Repulse Surprise is going to be there.
Nice.
Hellboy's going to be there.
Okay. Now we're talking.
There will be another band, but we don't know who it is yet. So
Okay.
I'll say it. It's going to happen. So
Nice.
it's going to be fucking sick. If you still got some gas in you after Captains on July 7th, fucking
Yeah.
come get it out.
Nice.
Come get the let out. Maybe You'll Call Me will open. No.
Oh, that's awesome. I did notice that those guys a lot will just do like growls when they're like hanging out and just talking.
Man,
And I'm like, oh, okay.
That's we have a rooftop patio at Gord's house. It's not a real rooftop patio. Like you see like the garage you have over there? Like that garage there?
Yeah.
We just put a picnic bench on top of his garage.
Oh, okay. Fuck,
It's
works.
perfectly planted. So like they'll be sitting out there and they'll be like and then like after like 5 of them, like, guys, on the roof, man. They're like, sorry.
That's hilarious.
They do enjoy the random growls.
Yeah.
And it's infectious, sadly.
Yeah.
I could go without it. So Jordan, Jace, if you're listening, I'm sorry. I could go without it, but I'll join you anyways.
Yeah, totally. Totally.
They're young. They get a pass.
I gotta ask you personally, how was it being with them in All Was Lost? You have a good experience?
Yeah, it was
with
fun. That was a very interesting time, man. Like the way it all started was, I know Terrence already gave it, but Terrence got asked off Instagram to be the vocalist. They were gonna pay him. He's like, yo, these boys are actually good.
Yeah.
And then me and Terrence had been like doing the above and below thing. That fizzled out. And he's like, well, you can play bass. I was like, yeah, I can play bass. Not the best at it, but I mean, I'll give you a Green Day with hell of a good breakdown playing.
There you go.
I can play breakdowns and I can play Green Day.
It's a good vibe.
That's what you're going to get out of me.
Nice.
So I basically like Green Day, the All Was Lost bass.
Yeah.
So I just like boiled it down to like following kicks and stuff, right? Like following the choruses and stuff. But like the breakdowns, I'd always like match to a T because that's the fun part.
Totally.
And I was like, if there's anything I know how to play on a guitar, it's a fucking breakdown.
Yeah, totally.
So like that was a lot of fun and all that. And then, you know, we like did some recording and stuff and all that. And it was a good time, you know, it was good energy. And I just think the boys kind of got gassed.
Yeah.
They kind of wanted to do like Repulse was like on the horizon for them.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like, you know, like when you lose your love for something, it's like, well, kind of got like this thing over here that's like calling to my name. So they were like, we gotta go to Repulse. We have to, right? And it's like, that's fair, right? And then, you know, I stuck around for the transition period, helping Terrence find new members and all that. And I was like, eventually I'm gonna have to leave too. It's just too much, right?
Yeah.
Between doing like the Younglink stuff, at one point I was in like 3 projects.
Yeah, you were busy.
I was in a band called Wayfinder.
Okay.
They're opening up for Captains on July 2nd.
Nice.
Yeah, they're
I didn't
pretty
know you
sick.
were in that band. Okay.
Yeah,
sick.
I helped start that band.
Nice.
Nice. That's okay. We won't talk about that. No bad blood there. But I was in that band, and then I was doing the Younglink stuff, and then I was also doing All Was Lost.
Yeah. It's a lot.
I was fucking busy, man.
Yeah.
And like All Was Lost was suffering from it on my end.
Right.
Like I wasn't coming to jams on time, or if at all, if I was coming, right? Like, and that's not a solid band member, so. You know, I'd still like to be a part of it today, but I just don't have the commitment and the time that they need.
Right.
Beyond what I need
for
my commitment and time, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, you balance and having a job, hanging out with the fiance.
Yeah.
Like,
right. Yeah. Busy.
It's busy. Like sometimes you feel like those moments where you're supposed to be relaxing or like more choreful.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like, am I even relaxing right now? Like, this is supposed to be fun.
I see. Yeah. Yeah. So you get just finding that balance of getting your life in line and like relaxing and then being busy with like your music and arts. Yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot.
It's tough, man.
Yeah.
Like, the Okami EP was supposed to come out in March.
Oh, wow. I mean, you're not too far along though.
But then like we started doing the Younglink shit, right? And then I was like, okay, well, Okami's gonna have to
hold off,
lay and wait for a minute,
because Younglink is your go.
It's the bread and butter, right? Like that's where like all the real attention to actually writing music goes into. Whereas like Okami is like, oh, fucking like we'll drag and drop palm mutes to make a pattern.
Yeah.
Like I ain't gonna fudge around here. Fucking, I would say fudge around. That's funny.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
I would say like 40% of those songs have a copy paste.
Oh, really?
Like, and like Jordan will be like, I'm pretty sure I did like a open here, and then I have a did here and a over there. So we'll literally just copy paste that into like where the kicks are, and like
right ahead.
Like we'll play guitar for like 55% of the song, and then we copy paste the rest.
Nice.
Like it's that much. Like we're not doing this to be like, let's have the most extreme. Like, I mean, we kind of want it to be the most extreme, but like we're not like trying to be like we're the best guitar players. Like if anything, it's all fucking opens.
Yeah.
The Younglink stuff though is like I'm super proud of for Jordan tracking too and all that. Like he's never even been in a real studio.
Really? Okay. Nice.
So he did go to school though.
Yeah.
He did do an audio engineer degree.
Okay. Sick.
So I mean,
makes sense.
And that was I said, well, what did it cost? And he gave me the price. I won't say it out loud. And I was like, oh, that's got to be worth 3 or 4 albums.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. So, but it shows. You can tell he went to school. Like through all of it, it's like,
yeah,
like damn,
very talented.
Yeah.
It's what I mean. Like,
cannot gas the guy up enough. I could do a whole podcast just talking about fucking Jordan.
yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
He's got that unique thing, you know. A lot of people have it, a lot of people don't. You know, he had to earn it.
Mm-hmm.
But some people have to earn it harder, I think.
Yeah.
Like singing for me.
Yeah.
I'll show you some stuff after this.
Totally. Well, on Sunscapes, that singing wasn't you.
I did minimal parts.
Yeah, okay.
There was like an intro that I did, and then like fry harmonies.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, like the scream sing harmony stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, hey, now you're doing like more of the clean singing, and it's coming along, you know?
Yeah, well, it was only took me 7 years to learn.
Okay, yeah. Bit
no
of a
lessons
process.
though, right?
Yeah, totally. No lessons?
No lessons.
Okay, nice.
No.
Nice.
Other than Jeff Rolka.
Okay, yeah.
Jeff Rolka, man. You know who he is?
I've heard the name, but I don't know.
He's on YouTube. He's got a lot of like warm-ups for baritones, tenors, and stuff, and all that. And like,
okay.
So you sit there and do like your oohies. So you're like ooey 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 ooh. Ooey 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 ooh. Ooey 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 ooh.
And just keep going.
Yeah, and then he'll change it through the scale, right? So you're like ah-eh-oh, ah-eh-oh, and then you'll go up, and then you'll go down, and then you'll go up, you'll go down. Yeah.
Nice.
Did one of those a day for about 3 months.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Just in the car, driving home from work.
Nice. And do you do it before like a show? Will you warm up with it? No. Okay.
I don't use the vocal warm up too much anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of just go to like our songs.
Yeah.
And I follow the no track vocals.
Okay. Nice.
So just the singing.
Right.
The isolated vocals, I'll usually use that to warm up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I find talking, like if you talk in a day, like a lot of people might be like, that's the worst tip ever. But I mean like talking.
Yeah.
Like the way we're talking now, but continuously all day.
Hmm.
If you're in conversation all day, I find your voice is warmed up.
Yeah.
Like just as well as doing singing warm-ups. I find the only thing singing warm-ups do is like, instead of like shocking your voice, right? Like instead of just jumping into a set and be like, whoa, right? Just like do a bit before, like couple lip rolls, like the right? Just kind of like a few things, get your voice going. Like I imagine it like being in bed and there's a treadmill below you and someone's like, wake up. And then you're on the treadmill and you're running. Yeah. Right? Like you don't want to do that to your voice, right? No. Like it's funny because when I wake up out of bed, I'm like, I can't sing. I could not sing to save my life.
Oh shit.
But the best fry screams I've ever done in my life will come out in place of singing.
Okay.
Because my like voice is just so dry and like not warmed up. So I'll like try and hit like and it'll be like, whoa, yeah.
Yes.
And I'll be trying to sing, but it will come out as a fry.
But it works. Like, it works for you for so many instances.
Yeah, but like it goes away, right? Yeah, like after like 35 minutes, and then you have to actually like use the fry technique. Yeah. But like it's kind of funny, right? But like I consider it to that. It's like, well, you can really tell when you wake up. So like even not talking all day. Right. I've found like I'll go to sing in the car and I'll be like, ooh. Because I usually do practice in the car. Okay. I usually just sing along to like a few of our own songs, and then a few songs I call like the stay homes, where you're like, I've sang this song like 95 times, like a song you'd pick at karaoke. Yeah. Right.
Can we play some Younglink? Thank you.
Just it's just like Blink 182, right? Yeah. Like, it's like great stuff to sing along to, totally. Right? Like
that's my karaoke mix.
Right. And it's like you know it, right? And it's like, have you ever had random jams before?
I would say so, yeah.
Like, whereas and just like you're sitting there, like the guitar player hops up and you guys just start jamming together. Yeah. No clue what the fuck is going on, but it sounds like you're playing a song. Yep. Right? And then it's like after you're done, you're like, shit, maybe we should have recorded that.
Yeah, totally.
I feel like vocalists don't get that luxury unless you're just doing screaming.
Right.
Like in order to sing, like if I couldn't have like a random jam singing, like I feel like the notes and fluctuations would be everywhere, out of pitch, like out of time. But like when it comes to screaming, it's like you could random jam scream because you're not worried about pitch, harmony, like whatever. Yeah. The same bullshit that singing has, right? Yeah. But you just kind of get to be like, You don't even need to speak. Nobody will even know half the time live. They don't even know what the fuck you're saying. Unless they know the proper words.
Totally.
You ever sat and watched a live band and never seen the band before and watched the screamer and you're like, oh yeah? Fucking, I pick up what you're putting down, buddy. No. You're like, that was a sick. That's all you're hearing, man, unless you know the words. Like, in a live setting, screaming is really hard to understand, unless you're, like, the back of the room or something.
Yeah.
Like, so that's what I think is funny, is, like, I consider it like that, like, with singing, right? It's, like, you have to, like, find, like, your place. It's like finding like a trick you're good at skateboarding.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm really good at kickflips. So every time somebody asks me to fucking skate, I'm gonna show them my kickflip.
Yeah.
So it's like every time somebody's like sing for me, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna sing this song because I know I can execute that song well. And I think for me as a singer, I need that.
Yeah.
I need to hear it and like work with it and sit with it.
Mm-hmm.
Usually everything we record is wrote and recorded and sent out.
Right.
Like, just like it's done.
Okay.
Like, I don't go back and redo it and like be like, oh, we could have like done that better. I'm like, no, it's pitch on, it's good. Like, we did all the editing, it's good. If I could have sang it better, I could have sang it better. I'll do it live.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it's fine. I hate like sleeping on music, right? Just get it out.
Yeah.
So like even those songs, I'll be like, we'll sit down for like 2 weeks and like I still need to learn my own song.
Mm-hmm.
I still need to learn what I wrote.
Yeah.
I don't even know it all.
No?
No,
Okay.
like I know it all now.
Yeah.
Like when
but at the time.
when we wrote Immolation,
Yeah.
I had to sit down and listen to it for like 3 weeks straight because I didn't know it.
Yeah.
We wrote it in front of the DAW.
Yeah.
Everything that you hear in Immolation was from the first day we wrote it.
Yeah. Nice.
We didn't go back and re-record or anything.
That's interesting.
Right? So like you get all those perfect takes and stuff, and like you're in the car singing, and you're like, ooh, I gotta work on that. All right, like
Yeah.
it's the same with drumming, right? I'm sure you've like heard a MIDI and been like, oh, maybe I've overstepped on that MIDI a bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I still learning my own music half the time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Not at this point, but whenever something new comes out, we most likely haven't jammed it.
That's fair.
Most likely haven't learned it.
Yeah.
We're all still learning it.
Interesting. Dude, we're going to be probably doing real drums on our EP when we drop it.
That's sick.
Yeah, I'm
That's
stoked.
sick. Who are you guys gonna get to do it?
Ryan Cario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna rent a room?
Yeah, he's got like a studio at his new place that he's living out of town near Stony Plain or whatever. So yeah, looking forward to it. Because Less Than Human was real drums.
How many songs?
I think we're gonna be. I don't want to quote on the podcast, but I'm gonna say around 7 or 8.
7 to 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Cool, man.
yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Stoked to look out to it.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, no, man. Freaking, you guys have been putting out lots of content. I prefer the more emo content myself.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
You guys are kind of like one of those toss-up bands, though.
Yeah.
Like, and I mean that as in like you could give us something like very emo-driven or like very like metal-driven.
Yeah.
It could be one of the two, right?
Totally.
And that's just influence of all members, I imagine, right?
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
No, it's cool, but I like that, right? The same thing with Yunglink. It's like you listen to the first half of the EP, first 2 songs. It's not like you're gonna get a metalcore EP,
Yeah.
and then it gears up
Yeah.
into post-hardcore and kind of like easycore.
Yeah.
And it was just like I wanted to have it feel like it was like 2 halves,
Yeah.
right? Where it's like we could do anything still.
Yeah.
We could still put out a pop punk song.
Yeah.
We might.
I hope
might.
so. I hope so. Yeah.
Might be a Blink-182 cover.
Ooh,
Who knows?
Okay. Okay. Nice, man.
You ever heard the song Stockholm Syndrome?
One of my favorites.
Keep your eyes.
Nice.
Keep your eyes peeled for what Younglink's doing in the future.
Sick. Sick. That'll be dope.
We are not releasing a Blink-182 cover.
You heard it here.
We are not.
Boom! Blink-182 cover.
Just out tomorrow.
Holy shit, don't get me too riled up.
No, I wish. No, we're actually going to be doing a cover of Stockholm Syndrome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Kind of bring some modern prod to it.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to do something right here. You heard it first. I'm going to find a guitar pro of the drums and then transfer those to MIDI. Bang, bang. We don't even have to write MIDI drums.
Nice. That's awesome.
Everyone's going to be like, wow, that's so fucking cheeky. No, we're going to edit them. We're going to change them. But yeah, we are. I'm totally going to find a guitar pro
Yeah.
that has the drums like close to perfect, and slap that into MIDI.
Nice.
And then we'll toy around with them for a bit for the couple changed parts I have.
Nice.
We're not gonna butcher Blink 182.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry.
But it is gonna be heavier.
Yeah. Interesting. I'm looking forward to that.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know, like where Tom sings will be like fry screams.
Yeah.
And like where like Mark has his distorted voice, that'll be like all screaming.
Cool.
Drowning in the background.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Huh. Well, I'm looking forward to it, man. Looking forward to it. That leaves
Something I always wanted to do, and you can do it for free.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay anybody. You can record all your own stuff, and you can release a cover. Knucklepuck did it.
Yeah.
With Here's Your Letter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Nice.
And I was like, Here's Your Letter by Knucklepuck. It was like, that's a Blink song. Clicked it. Straight up, Here's Your Letter. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Can you even do this? I started Googling. What? You can record a cover, completely original material, no licensing, no paid royalties. People are just going to click it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
You're telling me I can cover any song I want and release it under my own band's moniker.
There you go. I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
Not until now.
It's legal.
That's sick.
You don't even need clearance, royalty rights. You just can't use anything original.
Okay, I see. Has to be a little different.
100%. No, it has to be original. You can cover it to
it
a
has to be
T,
original. Okay.
but your cover has to be 100% original.
I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Oof.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
I thought there would be like some weird gray area in there where you had to get like approval. And like, no, you can just do it.
Yeah.
Blows
Sick.
me away.
Well, I hope that pans out well for you, because it probably will. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I was gonna say, if we do it right, man, like, could bring some traction, right?
Yeah, 100%.
People love Blink 182.
They do. Oh my god.
If you listen to fucking ask a dubstep kid if they listen to Blink 182, and they'll
like,
fucking
"Oh,
be like,
yeah."
yeah. Do you want to hear this fucking I Miss You Bass Nectar remix? It's on my daily rotation.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Most of those kids though did come from metal though.
Yeah, a lot of them did.
Like, did you check out Phase 1?
Phase 1? Ooh, nope.
Phase 1. I got some shit to drop after this.
Okay. Yeah.
Also, everybody listening, check out all these bands I've been talking
I
about.
was gonna say, there's
If you
so
like
many.
Yunglink, they're all way better.
Oh, that's
They
hilarious.
are. So I take my inspiration from these guys.
Yeah.
Maybe not Phase 1, but very, very cool EP. He kind of introduces like metalcore with electronic.
Okay.
So he brings in like the sub bass and stuff into like the choruses and all that. He's got Polaris,
Nice.
not Northlane. I wish he had Northlane.
Yeah.
Fucking Void of Vision,
Okay.
Era.
Nice.
Those are like the three big ones that he's got on there.
Sick. Good ones.
Yeah.
So good. So Justin, what is your plans then for this year for Yunglink? You have any big plans that you're looking towards to push?
Ooh. The biggest ones, album.
Okay.
Hopefully September, October.
Yeah. Okay.
11 songs.
Nice.
There'll be some songs to cry over.
Oh, really?
Some songs to fucking, what is it say? Put some babies in the cannon too. A couple of those. And then everything else is just going to be in between metalcore, post-hardcore.
Gotcha. Cool. Nice blend.
Picture, like Under Oath, the After Image. I know you don't know who they are, but
Yeah.
Under Oath, the After Image. Very like early driven sound with the melodies,
Okay.
but like the modern gent.
Nice. And anything acoustic?
Probably not.
Okay.
Might do an acoustic set, but
Yeah. That'd be cool.
no acoustic songs for recording.
Nope.
I don't believe in them.
Really?
Yeah, I skip them every time.
Really?
Every time,
Even Autumn by Haste the Day?
skip them. Every time, I skip them every
missing
time
out,
unless they
bro.
have some type of like acoustic drums or something.
Yeah.
Like if they have like the little like boom box for the drummer to hit,
Yeah.
then I'll stick around for an acoustic
Okay.
song. If
Gotcha.
there's like extra prod,
Yeah.
but like straight up like guitar and vocals,
No?
pass.
Really?
Every time.
Oh, man.
Every time.
Missing out, bro. You're missing out.
So we're just gonna blast out a bunch of fucking what I would call mediocre metalcore. As in
the best thing you've ever heard.
it touches the precipice of like getting to that heavier realm, but maybe only gets to it like one or two times during a song.
Some breakdowns?
Yeah.
Okay.
breakdowns, guaranteed.
Nice.
Like even Gone, the new version's pretty much just a whole breakdown,
Yeah.
right? Like that kind of metalcore, right? Where it's like you still feel like the melody and then like one or two real breakdowns hit. And then there'll be a couple songs where they might just like all be a breakdown.
Okay.
But like it'll be very singing driven too. I think honestly straight like 50-50 split.
Okay.
Right? Like
Perfect.
probably 50% screaming, probably 50% singing.
Okay.
Like it's the easiest way to do it, man.
Yeah.
You kind of include everyone. Like I saw a recent comment on Gone. Everyone's like, really loved everything, but the harsh parts were kind of not for me. And it was just like, I was like, I've never heard that before. It's like, usually everyone says the cleans ruined it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, like, that's cool.
Just depends. Yeah.
I'm not trying to market to anyone. Like, what comes out, comes out.
Totally.
Right?
Well, the original Gone is really good, and then
Yeah.
the new Gone is really good. Like, I just like to.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, if I want to jam like either or, I'll just be like, I'll just go jam.
And that's
This
why
is
I
how I'm
didn't
feeling.
delete it.
Yeah,
right?
totally. Thank God. Thank you.
Because some people do that, right? They
Yeah.
like delete the old version. And I'm
Yeah.
like, you can hear the singing difference night and day on
Yeah.
those songs when you check them out, right? Like
Yeah.
you could tell that I got way better in the new one versus the old one. But the old one has a different like energy to it, right?
Totally.
It's like it is when I wrote that song. And you heard it here first, but that song's about my relationship with music.
Oh, okay. There you
Yeah.
go. There you go.
Right?
Nice.
So it's kind of like it was cool
Aw.
to bring back and redo, right? And then
Mhm.
like it's kind of not how I feel about things now.
Right.
But it's like cool to revisit and then just like there's like the line said, and I won't let go now, and that's me talking about like people moving away and like
Okay. Yeah.
everybody I did music with left, and it's like, hey man, like I need a band, like
Yeah.
I'm just a singer.
Yeah.
Well, what am I gonna do?
Aw. Yeah.
Right, so I feel like that's kind of what it's about. So it's like fun to bring it back like with a new energy and have it kind of be like hype.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, don't get me wrong, that new version is like, woo! If you haven't heard it yet, go check it out. Younglink Gone, both versions.
Go check it out on YouTube, Space Untravel. Put those views up.
Yeah.
No, I'll go check it out on Spotify and Apple Music. I make money that way.
Yeah, YouTube doesn't pay.
I make
shit.
like 0.00034 cents. So,
Yeah.
but if you check out on Apple Music, I think I make like 0.00014.
Yeah.
So it's like a whole point ahead. So everybody fucking use Apple Music.
Yeah. Okay.
You get paid more.
Yeah. Interesting. Is that same with YouTube then? Because YouTube has their own music app.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think YouTube pays about the same as Apple.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I take back what I
Yeah.
said then.
Apple Music is the highest paid streaming service other than I think Tidal.
Oh, okay.
But who the fuck uses Tidal?
God damn it. We should be switching to that, though, if it's paying the artists more.
It's true.
Yeah.
Me and Jordan were looking for fucking, Dead Trees from First to Last.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, that got taken off streaming.
What?
It's not on Spotify or Apple.
Why is that?
Ah, man, Sumerian's on some shit these days, I think.
No.
I think there's something going on with legalities, but it's on Tidal.
Okay.
So I looked at Jordan, I was like, looks like we're fucking signing up for Tidal.
It's worth it for the one song. Is it on YouTube still, though?
Yeah, like
Okay.
the album's on YouTube, but
Yeah.
you can't find it
Huh.
on streaming anymore. It's fucking.
Goodness.
I want my Spencer Sotelo from First to Last, man. The old note to self ain't doing it for me.
Fair. That's
The new
fair.
one's so much better.
Yeah.
I can't even listen to the old version
What?
anymore.
Really?
Spencer just murders Sonny.
Huh.
Like murders him. Like
Interesting.
he's wearing his skin as a suit.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre in reality. It turns out it's for the best. More on this later. Oh, bad.
I got the pin if you guys want it.
Yeah.
You can go check out the scene, the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You know that found footage? There's a pin. There's a pin in the original DVD. Come at me for some more conspiracy theories. Go check out Young Link on Instagram. Be like, yo, you got more of those theories? I'll only reply if you follow.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You guys think you'll land on anything next year for like festival wise?
I think if we try.
Yeah.
We didn't try for anything this year.
Yeah, okay.
We got potentially Vancouver coming up
Nice.
with the All Was Lost Boys.
Nice.
Since Before I Fall had a dip out on the tour.
I've seen that, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so
So you guys might do it too.
we were going to do Saskatchewan,
Mm-hmm.
but it just doesn't work with my vacation.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and it's like booked going to California. So.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. And then, if all goes well for the Vancouver, if they'll take us, I'll be coming home from California to play in Vancouver.
Nice. Oh, okay.
So I'll be like coming home from California, making my stop in Vancouver to play, like meeting the boys there.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That's sick.
So that'd be fun.
Ideal. Yeah.
I think that'd be cool. Kind of like coming off a vacation.
Yeah.
And like ending the last 3 days.
You might need to make a song about that. That's sick. That's sick.
I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Oh my goodness.
Like what?
Sick.
How could you imagine like ending a vacation? It's not tour. I'm
Yeah.
on vacation.
Yeah.
Like,
Vacation time now.
otherwise, further plans probably like spring, summer tour next year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Get something going. We're gonna try and assert the fact that us and Repulse can be like a cheap item, as in like less people to rely on. Be like, because the crossover is literally one to two members.
Yeah. Whoa. Okay. So.
Yeah. As far as it goes, though, is like Jace doesn't really have his hand in the pot for Younglink for writing.
Yeah.
He just takes what we throw at him.
Okay. Yeah.
And then learns it.
Nice.
And he learns it fucking well.
Well, no doubt. Great guitar player.
Yeah. And then sometimes he like changes them up from the recording to live, but it's better.
Yeah.
He'll be like, "Can I like change this lead a little bit?" And I'm like, "Dude, if it sounds good, you do you."
Yeah,
like,
okay,
I don't care.
Yeah.
And he'll change it, and I'll be like, "I noticed you changed that lead." And he'll be like, "You like it?" And I'll be like, "Yeah. Wish we recorded it that way."
Yeah, of course, of course. Next time.
Yeah.
We're writing that down.
Yeah. So, but he's always there. I ask 1 month out of him, 1 day out of a month, because we jam every week.
Yeah.
Every week. I clocked it in. We had 48 jams since last year.
Woo.
Yeah.
Woo. Nice.
It would have been 52 if
Yeah.
there were some days where we didn't pull up to jam and we're like, you guys want to just hang out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever. Is what it is.
Yeah. The fiance won't listen this far in, so she won't know about that.
Yeah.
No, she knows.
Yeah, okay, fair.
No, but we have hangout days sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, right, where it's like we get there, we pull up, we have all the equipment, and it's like, it's been business for like the past month. You guys just want to hang out.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
And then we do it. We usually make it up like on a weekend or something, or we'll do like an extended jam, because usually we only do 3 sets.
Nice.
And then we're done. And then we usually just hang out.
Nice.
So we'll just make it up on the next jam.
Right.
We'll do like a 4-set,
Okay.
6-set jam.
Woo.
We never actually write a jam or anything, so
You just jam.
Jam is just jam.
Yes, that's same with us. Yeah.
Otherwise, it's like usually it's just me telling Jordan, literally being like, "Hey man, could you like go like, dun 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 like, and he's like, all right, yeah. Like when we did Gone, right? I was like, I want you to be like, dun 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 dun. And he like sent me back a day later. He's like this, and I'm like, yeah, man.
Nice.
Exactly.
Nice.
Just give him the mouth guitar. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
They know.
If I had a guitar, I could articulate my ideas better, but
Totally.
I sold them all
Oh, really?
during
No way.
COVID.
Oh, shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Even
Sounds
sold my trusty amp,
Really?
the old Spider 3.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, we had a pretty fucking banging tone on there.
Yeah.
Just throughout the years. I had that amp since I was like 13, man.
That's
Held
awesome.
its value though.
Yeah. That's good.
Sold it for $250,
Nice.
and I bought it for like $400.
Yeah.
And when I was like 16, I didn't buy it. It was a Christmas gift from my
Right.
parents, but
Right.
that was the price it was then. And I sold it for $250 10 years later.
That's crazy.
So that's over half value.
Ooh, yeah.
And that was like matching market.
Nice.
Yeah.
You had it in probably really good shape, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like the Spider 3s were better
Mhm.
than like the later models. I don't know what
Really?
it is, man. But
Huh.
it's like not
Sometimes.
an amazing amp.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
like,
But for what it
for
was. at the
bedroom
time.
tone, like 75 watt, like how'd that shit sounding like after the burial, man?
Yeah. That's sick.
Yeah.
That's sick.
But yeah, and then money.
Yeah. Oh, COVID was such a tough time.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Good times.
Good
times.
Glad it's over. For the most part. still hear the odd story.
It's
here
funny
and there.
because it's over, but it's not.
Yeah.
Was it ever really a thing? Is the real question.
Find out in the next episode.
Because I don't doubt it was real,
Yeah.
but maybe to the level of fear, panic, and dismay that it caused.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. Some weird shit.
I had COVID. Did you?
Yeah, I got it once.
Did it kick your ass, or did it just feel like the flu?
It kicked my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember getting. I remember it was on payday at work, and it was in the winter, and yeah, I went and got donair poutine. Couldn't taste a bite. It's like I never usually lose my sense of taste. Gone. Fries just
That's
tasted
how you
so
knew?
bland. That's how I knew. Yeah, because I was
Yeah.
like, when did I get the flu? Like all the same symptoms, but I can taste things. Literally, it was just so bland. Couldn't taste anything. Shit. Like it was. Oh,
Yeah.
it was brutal. And like I had like probably the worst headache I've ever had in my whole life.
How long did it last?
That was
for?
last November, and it lasted. I want to say about like the bad symptoms, 3 days. Yeah, and then I got started getting better like within like 2 days after that, slowly but surely.
I just got the flu banger,
Yeah.
like 24-hour flu COVID.
Oh yeah.
Like I woke up one day, heavy body, no energy,
Yeah.
sensitivity to light. Yeah, I guess a little bit.
Yeah.
But I slept for 18 hours.
You were good.
Got up the next day and I felt like a little bit weak,
Okay.
a little bit like hungry, couldn't taste really. And then like the next day, flavor was back, like
Okay.
everything like was perfectly fine.
Nice.
I got hit maybe for like 36 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's not too bad. Nice.
it's all this cider, man.
Yeah, I was admiring what you got going on there.
I tell
Okay.
people that when I die at the ripe old age of 156, it's because of Rock Creek cider.
I wish I was sponsored by you guys. I don't usually show the cans in my videos, but
That's okay.
We'll do a little shout out for them.
They're from Calgary.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
So they're local, so that's
Yeah.
even perfect. That's even better. Yeah.
Actually, my favorite cider.
Nice.
Actually, my favorite.
And you've been having this for a few years now, then?
Oh man, ever since my buddy was like, "Yo, you try cider?" It was like 20, 21. Yeah, I used to be a shots only kind of guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Woo, you must have been a party.
Yeah, I don't really get drunk anymore.
Oh, okay. I see.
I casually drink.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's
You like-
easier that way.
Yeah. I mean,
I
we aren't getting any younger.
Yeah. Well, I honestly, personally, don't like the person I become when I'm drinking, and it's not like I become a bad person or like I'm angry or aggressive.
Right.
I just feel very judgmental of myself the next day,
I see.
and I'm like,
Okay.
man, you fucking idiot.
Oh,
Like,
no.
just say something stupid or just something that is just like, oh,
Yeah.
that's embarrassing.
That's
and it's
fair.
really not embarrassing, but it's embarrassing to me because it's like, I'm not like that.
Right.
Like, I don't have any specific examples, but it's like you'll be talking to somebody for like 30 minutes and they clearly are just entertaining your thoughts. And they're like, yeah, okay. And you're like, yeah,
Yeah.
and you're like so into this, you're just fucking torqued up. And they're just like, nah, this guy, shut the fuck up. And I'm the guy who needs to shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, that's hilarious.
And
Yeah.
like, I know that. I already talk enough without any courage.
No, yeah, that's perfect, man. You talked about
Yeah.
you, dude. You got the whole hour down. We might have even gone over a little bit.
Yeah. Like I said, I can fucking talk.
Yeah, it's perfect guest. Thank you very much. I hate to cut it short, but we got
That's
to
good,
our
man.
time. Do you want to plug anything else before you take off?
Let's see.
Let's see.
Questions for the snow. No, go check out Younglink as Ashes Remain. And by the end of the month, there'll be a new EP from Okami CA. And I'm going to say it again. Bring out your potato gun.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll save them the effort on the BC that time.
Dude, that's
Potato
wicked.
gun your neighbor.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll get in the you're getting the vibe for it for sure when you start listening.
They're all gonna be like, "What the fuck is he talking about?" And then they're gonna hear it and they're just gonna be like,
Yeah.
I mean, I wrote it and it makes me want to punch people, and I'm nonviolent.
Yeah. I was gonna say, you don't come off as a violent person. Then I heard those fists, and I was like, okay.
It makes me want to do. It makes me just want to. Bring your grandma to the Okami show and trip her. The crowd will do the rest.
Oh my goodness! What if she fucks up everybody? You know, with those elbows.
She's just got like deltoids for days. Call her corpse grinder. Yo, this is my grandma, corpse grinder.
That would be sick. That would be sick.
Hey,
right.
we might be part of that generation.
I hope so. Man, I like jump and I throw down a bit and I like one band's off stage and I'm like, probably should have stretched.
Fucking at the All Was Lost show, I was like, I'm not gonna go hard for All Was Lost because I got bad knees, right?
Yeah, okay.
And I was like, fuck it, whatever. Something inside me just like, I was like, I'm going. And I went and I just started fucking hamming people around, just like grabbing them and throwing them instead of moshing them. And I like grabbed this big dude and I threw him.
Yeah.
But he was so big that the throw from the momentum threw me back. And I like fell back, like smoked my head, did like a fucking roll, got back up. I was like, whew. I was like, all right, I'm good. Go back over to the fiance. I'm standing there drinking my drink. Fucking another breakdown hits. I'm like, oh, I'm going fucking back in. I go back in. Fucking same thing happens. Fall over again. I don't smoke my head this time.
Okay.
But I low key blow my knee out. I like kind of like hobble over. I'm like, I'm so fucking stupid. But then I did a few stretches and I like felt fine. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I gotta stop doing that shit.
Or stretch prior.
And that's where liquor came into play.
Or that
I was
too.
a little bit more drunk than normal.
Okay.
So I was like, I'm an invincible machine.
That's funny. Was that the Always Lost release show or the one
the
at
Starlight
Temple?
one?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it is a good one.
Oh my god, so good. So
all right,
good.
well, shall we fucking...
Yes. Thank you, Justin. Thank you very much. There it is. I was waiting for it. I was like, okay, he's talking. Hell yeah. We got it.
Wait, keep it baby metal.
Peace out, fam.